everyone, we're back in my schoolroom today, and today we're talking about spelling tips. Now the best way to memorize your spelling words is repetition, but that's boring. So one of the ways that I make repetition fun in my schoolroom is by playing games. One of the things we use is called Scrabble Words, and that's where I will write down their words and then they will use Scrabble tiles to find the value of each individual letter. So they write that value across the line here, and then they add it up at the end to see how much it will add up to. We try to make it a fun game by looking at the words ahead of time and trying to decide which one we think will be worth the most points, and then they find out at the end which one actually was the most points. Like in this, funny was the most with 11. So that's one thing we do. Another thing we like to do is what I call color words, where I will write the word and then they will have the opportunity to write it 3 times in different colors. Typically she will write it in 3 different colors, but this day she just chose to make each line a different color. But there you go, repetition, writing it 1, 2, 3 times, but she gets to use different colors and use her imagination if she wants to do that. Another thing we like to use is those old fortune teller games that we played as kids, or at least I played as kids. And if you didn't play with these as a kid, I'm sorry about your childhood. But do you remember these games? So I do them with our spelling words. I will put the spelling words on the outside. So you would pick one. So say you pick the word might. So M-I-G-H-T. Now in here, you have different words. So let's say I pick until. So U-N-T-I-L. And then say you pick saw. Then you would open up saw and you would see what your fortune was. And that one is hugs and kisses. So that's just another way that we like to play. The girls will play this together and they'll just play it over and over and over. So they're constantly spelling the words, and that's a fun way to do repetition. Another thing we like to do is either sugar words, where I'll put some sugar on a plate and they will draw the words with their hand. I know that's a younger thing to do, but they still have fun with it, so I still use it. And we'll also use clay or Play-Doh and roll it out flat, and then they'll take a toothpick and they'll write their words in it and they'll cover it up, and they'll do that over and over again. We also really like spelling city. Sometimes when Katie's having trouble sitting still, if I can get her in front of a computer, that'll hold her attention a lot longer. The beauty of Spelling City is there is a whole free section. You don't have to pay to use it. You can input your child's spelling lists, so you can choose what words you want them to work on. And then they have games. They have matching games and like a hangman type game and all kinds of different games that they can play. And play obviously helps you remember things better. We also have a whiteboard with magnet letters on it from the All About Spelling, but that never really worked for my family. My girls really didn't care for it too much, but they like to play with the tiles, the magnet tiles. So I will catch them random mornings just in there playing and spelling words and writing messages to each other. So that works. That, you know, it still helps. So that part of the resource is something that we still use in our homeschool room. So I hope these spelling tips helped you, and I hope you'll try some of them. Leave me a comment below and let me know the tips that you use for spelling in your classroom, and maybe it'll help me and my girls or other people who watch this video. Thanks so much for watching. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys back next time.